painting every color for you. Just to
my channel. My name is Skigh. This is Elevated TV, and this is going to be a Pisces reading. I've went ahead and meditated over the cards. I've got my Palo Santo out here for you, so I'm going to go ahead and burn that while I talk about your oracle cards that I've already meditated over and pulled for you. Now, Pisces, I could tell you got some cooking, baby, and it is amazing because that crown chakra is popping. Okay, so when I consulted the oracle cards, and I'm going to get some Palo Santo on you, on me, yes, and just let it burn. Okay, so let's check out this card. This is the first card that came out for you, Pisces. And this card, here, I don't want to cover up anything. Things are kind of bright. Can you see? Ah. Is that better? Things are really bright here. Let me see if I can do some adjusting. How's that? That's better. I mean, that's a little bit better. Okay. Well, can you read that? It says innovation, Pisces. It says innovations and it says new creation. There we go. Okay, and this is the number 20, which consolidates to the number 2. And this is the Priestess of Light deck. And this innovation card is the Priestess of the Mind. Okay, and she extends her hands upward. And the light from her palms, it has like 2 hawks flying in opposite directions. Now, this is marking a time of great confidence and mental activity for you. You're being guided by spirit to explore new directions of invention and creation. You see that? Look at you creating. Okay? Now, this could be any new business, like a medical discovery, a computer game, a charitable agency. This could be music. This could be all the way to real estate. You could be becoming a Mongol out here. You may even be thinking about going to school for a degree or a certification. And you need to know that Spirit is giving you confirmation that now is the time for you to go ahead and do that. You are capable of achieving anything. Okay, now, the issue that you're having is that you're conflicted. That's what these 2 hawks about. There are 2 different decisions or paths that you feel are conflicting with each other. Now, regardless to that, we have to understand here that these hawks are flying above the crown chakra and that the heart chakra is still at play here because it is lit up and it is bright. Whatever the new creation is that you are creating, you are perfectly capable and have all of the tools necessary to do what needs to be done. Okay? You are the master of your reality. And you can create new ones anytime you desire. Okay? So, after getting the innovation card, I went ahead and consulted the Metu Neter, and the first card out was another 2, which if we consolidate the 20 to a 2, we will go ahead and get 2. And it's amazing to me because of the colors of these cards. Can you see? To me, they go together. Okay, but this is Tahuti. Now, this is really divine because anyone who knows anything about spiritual, ancient Egyptian spiritual culture, even if you don't know, Tahuti, this is wisdom. We know that this is the divine wisdom given by Source. And you see that right there? I will scroll. Okay. That is Tahuti giving the representation of that wisdom. And understand that this is energy. Now, because this was not a Hetep suit from the deck, I was required to pull a second card. But this card right here is why I had to pull the second card. So we need to understand that when we receive a Tahuti reading, you got to stop. You got to stop your forward movement. You need to meditate on your decision to undertake whatever it is that you are trying to do. The meditation that you need to be doing at this level is on the ability of stealing the thinking process. And in order to do that, you know, this is going to require some manipulation of some things. Because we got to get things out of the way. We have to steal the thinking process. So that we can change anything in our reality. See, a lot of people can't steal their thoughts. And if this is something that you're having a difficult time with, you need to consult a master. You need to consult someone on the subject. Or you need to read, engage in meditation. Do some research on meditation and on breathing. And on the ability to empty the mind or empty the cup. Okay? Because it's necessary. The divine is telling you that there is a problem with this. You're not doing this. This not doing this is standing in the way. It's standing in the way. And when we say that you want to consult a master, we're talking about a person who is able to intuit knowledge from the divine source that transcends the commonly known information that's available on the subject. This a master is intuiting the information without the aid of formulas, of guided formulas. That's a master. But you know, we went ahead and pulled that second card like we were supposed to, and we get the number 8, which is even more divine. Isn't he just? And this came a Hotep suit. And this is Sebek. And Sebek is very clever and wise. Okay? He is very clever. He is wise. That is why he is symbolized by the head of a dog. Because of his cleverness. This is why he is symbolized as a dog. Now, we need to understand that when you have Sebek with Tahuti, this is to remind you that wisdom is not represented by the accumulation of information, baby. The accumulation of information does not give you wisdom. Okay? We need to understand that the most you can do with this information is measure things, record things. At best, that's all you can do. Do understand that this is a very smart deity here, Sebek. Anpu, Raphael, Matenji. He's ruled by Mercury. Okay? So, let's not get it twisted. Okay? This is a very quick-witted and you're a very good learner. Just from observing things. Okay? You're very diplomatic. You know how to deal with people. You know what I'm saying? You're very sharp. But you're also very opinionated. You are. And that's fine because everything has its place. But here, divine wisdom is not being utilized. And it is necessary for this innovation, for these new creations that you are birthing. And this is why you're having such issue with these two birds, with your innovation. So we're going to expound on that with your trust fall spread. That's what we're going to do. We're going to expound on that with your trust fall spread so that we can get a better understanding as to how Sebek and Pooh is meant to assist us with this quick-wittedness and how we should utilize this in a positive way, because with this is separating things. This is labeling things. This is a segregative thinking, and that's where the opinionated thing comes to mind. Okay, so we need to be mindful of that. We need to understand that this knowledge, the education, this doesn't constitute wisdom. This acquisition of knowledge is not wisdom. We need to understand that. We need to understand that there's a spiritual aspect of things that we need to be adhering to. And it requires us to still the mind, go into meditation, so that we can get that divine wisdom. So what we're going to go ahead and do, okay, is expound here on what divine wants us to know. When it comes down to this innovation for Pisces, divine creator, they know that they need to still their mind. They probably find themselves doing multiple things at once because their mind is just all over the place. You know, gone. This a mile a minute. They know that. That's why they do the different things that they do to try to make sure that they don't fall into these particular traps. They have that inner wisdom. But divine creator, we understand that there are new creations ahead and that Pisces is having a hard time making a decision. So we're going to do a trust fall spread for them so we can see what they need to do. And this first card is going to represent you. This second card is going to be what you need to trust. Your third card is going to be what difficulties you're currently overcoming. And that last card is going to be where you're going, where you're headed. So, divine creator, please give us the message intended for Pisces. What message do you have for Pisces? We want clear, concise messages. Divine creator, thank you. We want clear, concise messages of trust. What does Pisces need to trust? Pisces creator, what does it stand that there's divine knowledge that we need to be intuiting in that if we can't still our mind, we need to go ahead and be seeking out a master so that we can do that. So that we can get further insight on that. We're doing a trust fall spread, and this card represents you. This is death, and death is the number 13. You see that? Please bear with me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So this is the death card and the rebirth card. And as you can see, this is where you're at with it. This is endings. This is cycles of transformation. This is change and new beliefs. This is newfound awareness. This is symbolic of death, rebirth, and renewal. This is where you are with it. Now, in a negative light, if you're not doing what you need to be doing, there's a strong possibility that this could be you not wanting to move on. This could be you clinging to the past, fear of change, you being attached to something on a sentimental level. Okay, but this is dealing with forces of destruction and morality, and also mourning loss. But again, let's talk about the spiritual essence of the number 13. It is a very positive number. There may have been 12 disciples, but without Christ, there would have only been 12. He made 13. There's certain religious sects where unless there are 13 members, it doesn't constitute an actual organization. That number is very powerful because in it is the metaphysics of 4. Okay. Now, what you need to trust, and this is your trust card, is that justice will be served. You need to trust this. Now, it came in the upright. So this is natural law. This is balance. But this is also karma. Okay? This is fairness. This is cause and effect. This is integrity. This is accountability. Okay? So let's understand something, Pisces, because you know, you are my aunt, so you know that there are consequences for karma. We know that there are consequences for karma, retribution. You know what I'm saying? This is in your trust spot. You need to learn from your past experiences. You need to face regret, and you need to take responsibility for your actions. You need to do that. And you're showing up as death and rebirth. So I believe that you're moving in that, into that. But what's hindering you is what you have to overcome. These are the difficulties that you are overcoming.
California, just to show you.